Yo, yo. All right, so let's talk about Jasmy. We had a nice little pop here starting late last night, early this morning, depending on where in the world you live. And we basically went from a price of around 13 cents a few days ago. Let's see, that would have been the 17th of November, and hit our high today at 26. So doubling that price if you were lucky enough to enter in there. Of course, I don't suspect that many of you were, but some of you, some of my viewers probably did. I personally entered into this trade at around 16 and a half, 17 cents, something in there. Um, so I made good profit. I think my average profit was close to 60% from that level. And I sold at two different levels, which I will uh, unhide to my subscribers in the future post or the extension of this post at substack.com. And I'll tell you why I sold. I'll tell everybody why I sold. First of all, there's not a lot of data on this chart. I really do not like entering into trades like this. And I'm quick to move out as soon as I see profit like that. Basically on any crypto, not just Jasmy. But normally I will trade out using my level theory, and I'll trade out a certain percentage at the first level, a certain percentage at the second, third, so on and so forth till I'm all the way out. Well, when I woke up this morning, I was already up 40, 45, 50% and getting ready to pull the sell trigger then. In fact, I sold some a little bit lower than the 60% mark, and then I sold the rest. I was just all the way out almost exactly at the top of this. A little bit of luck there. I do admit I'm not that good that I can call the top of these candles. But it was a level, and I will, like I said, I will unhide those levels for my Studamus Substack subscribers, and I'm going to develop and show you a strategy to trade this going forward. Those of you who are subscribers that are still in this trade, so that you don't have to buy and hold all the way to our projected target. I think I remember my last video saying that the target was our previous high around 34 cents. That is an aggressive target for my type of swing trades, which typically last 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes months. It's still fairly aggressive, even though this thing can pop. You can see it went 100% in a few days. Um, and so if you want to hold to that level, I definitely would suggest that you be a disciplined trader and take profit off the top along the way at the different levels. And uh, and the rest of you who are my founding members knew that I traded out 100% of this trade. You've got your price alert early this morning when I stepped out, and currently that profit is sitting on the sidelines as cash, only because the preponderance of data on all of these charts, as I alluded to in my daily update today, is sitting relatively neutral, slightly biased towards the bulls, but barely. And there's a few coins out there that you can move your cash to, but I would suggest being very cautious. All right. So on this trade, if you're still in it, I'm thinking that what Jasmy will probably do tomorrow and following is come back down and kiss our triangle at some point in the next few days. Maybe we go all the way back down to our 11 cents before swooping up again. Um, it's a possibility. It's there. It exists. And if we do that, that target, that 34 cents target, can probably be lowered even more. Let's take a measurement of the top of our triangle to the bottom. like we do. And we'll set it here where we broke out. And that gives us a reasonable target of 32 cents. So that is the area that I would shoot for. And if you're not trading these levels, you got a ways to hold for that. All right. The rest of you guys, I'll post these charts with the levels, and you'll see that this afternoon. All right. We'll talk to you later, guys.